Good morning, Poindexters. It's your favourite host, Charlie Veitch on the Charlie Veitch Show. Now, you're wondering, what bloody apartment block is this? Are we in Sheffield? No, we're in the Netherlands. We're in Amsterdam, can you tell? By the bikes. It's not Cambridge. It's Amsterdam. And why are we in Amsterdam? I'm here to chase the Dutch dream. I want to see if the Dutch dream is real, and I want to see if the environment has changed. The demographic and the cultural environment now that Geert Wilders is the Prime Minister. Now, before we cut away, I've just seen some pro-LGTV 4K plus propaganda up ahead. We're going to get a little bit closer, and then I'll pan up and show you all what I'm talking about. So if I pause just on the tip here, slowly raise the camera, there's a little rainbow flag and it says, "We're here and we're queer." I'll read the Dutch one. Ons werden chillen zonder elkaar te leren kennen. So you're not a real Dutch person until you've ridden the number 21 bus in Amsterdam. It's happening. And we're going through a slightly more... Solebestrat, not for us. We're going through a slightly more modern area. I think... oh no, no, we're not going to go there. We're not going to talk World War II. Don't do it.
Van Beuningenplein.
We're still kind of in the suburbs, just the suburbs around immediate central Amsterdam. But I think very soon architecture is going to get a bit more classically Dutch. Welcome to Amsterdam Central. I was going to say, you're not a tram, but you actually are. There's a vibe of early spring here in Amsterdam. It's about 11 degrees. Feels a bit warmer in the sunshine, obviously, and it's a very gentle breeze. Feels good. The main drag, Dam Rack, leads to Dam Square. God damn it. We're in Coco Pelli Smart Shop, Head Shop. And this looks like a hieronymus Bosch painting of hell, but the detail is astonishing. Just spend a few more seconds on it, guys, and then we'll go back out into the real world. Or maybe this is the real world, and oh, look at this. That one's controversial. And look at the Twin Towers. It's all good apart from the flag. When you see that, all you can say is, "Push me down." Hello, strange building with red shutters. Hello. Well, that's us told, and quite bloody right. The guys on the street will sell you fakes. Yo, yo. Okay, we're down by the side of the Bulldog, the first coffee shop, the very first one. There's like 3 Bulldogs in a row. There's another one down by Leidseplein. But we're about to go to the Trompetersteeg, which is like this famous, really tight little alleyway. Let me change some lighting here, get you guys a better shot. And down we go. Down we go. Let's have a look. I think, let me change the settings a bit. One sec. All right, we're in. Laura says it smells like piss. It does, actually. Smells like the first frothy piss in the morning when you've been on the lash the night before and drinking. My God!
Mate, what the fuck?
The size of it. We're a bit traumatized by the 2-foot chocolate snake that someone has laid on the floor there. So we're out of Trompetersteeg. This shot, ladies and gentlemen, is just for you to enjoy a bit of the Amsterdam ambiance on the corner of Strat Centrum and Cveitch Voorburgwal. I'll get Scooter Rasta in. He's wearing a Palestinian scarf, but he's still Scooter Rasta. Coffee Company. You'll hear a lot of accents in Amsterdam, and not so often the Dutch, but I'm a big fan of the Dutch accent, language, way it's spoken. It sounds like gentler, softer German. It's just more civilized. Even got a little bench outside his front door. Boop, boop, it's the sound of the police. Got distracted there. The two police were smiling happily like they were enjoying their life, and it put me off. I'm not used to that. We'll walk along. First of all, there's outdoor urinals called a pissoir. Look at that, he's having a piss. And we go further along. There's a man of the street detained by a Dutch policeman. And there's another guy, crazy guy with a backpack across the canal, shouting at him. And there's two police coming to sort out someone else on the other side. Oh, he got the fist bump here. I think he's free to go. Yeah, super chill. Super chill. You got a fist bump? Oh. So we're coming out to Cveitch Achterburgwal, and the two Dutch police are looking. Oh, but it'll be one of those harness ones. It'll be a harness chihuahua. I hope so. Yeah, it's a lady. Laura's just seen a lady pick up a chihuahua by the throat. Or was it on the string? Anyway. Oh God, I've just bumped my shoulder. It's Cops, Dutch edition. And you'll notice all police in most countries are armed. They have the sidearm, the pistol. All of them are armed. And unlike the UK, where your patrol car's an Astra, here it's a Mercedes. This brass sculpture has made me feel a right tit. Viewers deserve a Amsterdam bike little walk by to have a look. Kids here are riding bikes before they can even walk. And it's not rare to see very young babies strapped to a bicycle as the tall mum or dad, and they are very tall. The Dutch are the tallest people in the world as they cycle them around, and they're very stoic and philosophical about high speeds and pedestrians and crashes. They just go for it. And if a crash happens, a crash happens. It's the big white phallus of Dam Square. So here's a big alpha white pigeon doing his best to show off to the little grey greasy one. Come on, pigeon. What am I even doing? There's town halls in life, and then there's Townen Holunsuns. Looks good. Why be a poor fool when you could be a rich duck or something? So just chatting to a Dutch fellow and saying there's a new TikTok craze here. Stroopwafel is like a little caramel biscuit. It's very small, very Dutch. And TikTok is making tourists come here and pay €13.50 for one stroopwafel. Which is, tourists are effing idiots, guys. They need to stop getting their wallet out. Look into your iris. What does it look like, Laura?
I can see some eye goo.
See what colour the camera has. Black. A top. Oh, does it say Leonidas? Where about? Oh, the chocolate Leonidas. Now, castigatio, I think, is punishment in Latin. It's where we get the word to castigate from. Castigo.
What about castrate?
And castrate, to really punish you. We're going towards a shop called Brandy Melville. Have any of my viewers heard of such a thing? One of the wider canals here at Prinsensgracht. Leidesplain. Here I am taking Laura to Bingy Mingy, Brandy Melville. And I wake up, turn on the news, and it's with great sadness that I announce that Iran-backed irregulars in Jordan, Jordan, have killed 3 American soldiers in an attack on an airbase, and they've wounded 25 other American soldiers, 3 dead. So I'm just here to warn you that for those of us who've been around the block a few times and seen how these things escalate, Iran is going to be regime changed by the end of 2024. Mark my words. And I'll eat an American flag if I'm wrong. Welcome to Leidesplain. We're looking at the International Theatre Amsterdam, built in 1894, and as you can see, we're in the lowlands of northern Europe, northern mainland Europe. It's all marshy bogs and clay, so not so much sandstone and limestone for their construction, mostly brick. But I think my viewers will agree with me. Let the drama build. I'm sure my viewers will agree with me that the Dutch do better work with red brick than the English do. Speaking of brick, I'm not bricking it. We're going to do the double police van reveal first of all. Alright, the second one's a council bin one. But anyway, speaking of brick and the Dutch doing amazing things with brick, let's do the lazy man's walk and zoom into this yellow, strange thing. We pass the Art Deco yellow brick City Theatre. A real 1930s vibe going on there, but it might be a harking back to that vibe. But I wanted to show you. Well, it's okay, I guess. Here at this apartment block, they really, 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 really don't want you to climb up that pipe, because you might sneak into one of those ladies' houses. This building in the classical style says Anno 1885 Gymnasium. What's that, a late 1800s gym? I don't know. So I'm looking in through the windows. I can see people doing people things. I think it's a museum now. Now this row of houses here is so pretty and so nice. I think I dribbled a bit of lubricant out of my urethra. When we're busy building council estates, look what the Dutch are doing with their brick. They're doing a good job. Sometimes you walk around Holland and sometimes you see something so based, so amazing, so civilized, so Rule Britannia that Femi, the Twitter user, fell over and dropped his balls out of his back or something. I'm trying to reverse here, but you can't just reverse into a bike lane like I'm doing now. But look, guys. In the city of canals, we are the bridge to your child's future. And what is it? Damn right, guys, it's the British School of Amsterdam. And Rule Britannia. It is, of course, the world-famous Rijksmuseum with the sun coming up behind it, silhouetting my shot wonderfully. We may check it out. I've heard there's a guy called Rembrandt that the Dutch are really into. He's apparently quite a good painter. What is that? That's not normal. That is not normal. He's on the tram line with like small train tracks. That is very simplistic and awesome design. Designers, look at it. That's how you do it. Something, something, bicycle, walkable city, something, something, European capital. There is simply so much beauty in this city everywhere you look. It's very organized, but just shabby enough to not seem oppressive. Amsterdam pulls off the fine line between conservatism and permissiveness. If such a thing is possible, they've pulled it off. Rocket vehicle, Sinclair C5, Rain Edition. And another one of these little two-seaters, though. Americans, when they come here, they're like, just get a goddamn golf cart. Oh, how nice. It's a tribute to Klaus Schwab, King Charles, and Queen Elizabeth. Impressive. Reminds me of the Channel 4 Jam sketch by Jim Morris. I'm afraid your television's got lizards. Lizards. Okay, it's worth reiterating and discussing how the Dutch had a general election in the last couple of months, and you may have heard of him, Geert Wilders, the very strongly anti-Islam. He's against the ideology, etc., etc., and he's been very vocal about it for over 20 years. He is now the Prime Minister of Holland. And as we were talking earlier about Iran and regime change, I think big changes are happening around the world. We've got a 1930s vibe. All the tyrannical states, all the scummy people thinking, if I can cause enough damage, maybe I can change the world in my favor. But the Dutch have said, drumroll, the Dutch have said, not allowed. So, I've been looking for the Dutch dream all afternoon. And the best I can come up with is Batman and Joker rubber duckies. Laura, who's just off shot. Have you found the Dutch dream yet?
I can't say anything, but last night was interesting.
Yeah, first time ever in the red light district. Peep shows, live shows.
My little brain was absolutely blown.
Ladies in cabinets tapping on the window and blowing kisses.
Yes.
Perfectly normal. Sometimes it's hard to accept and believe that when you're not looking, entire civilizations and cities and urban settlements with millions of people just keep on going. And surely not. Like, that seems inefficient. You wouldn't bother rendering places that you're not looking at. Now let's have a look at Stealth Orange Boat. If you remember the James Bond movies or other action movies from about 20 years ago, they had the stealth boat. Now I want you to take a deep breath. Just imagine you're here with us here in Amsterdam. There's Dutch people everywhere doing Dutch things. They're really into the colour orange. Football team is orange. William of Orange. Stealth boat. Can you guess it? Orange. And they're really into permissive attitudes towards lovers. It says lovers on the boat. Don't drop your camera, Charlie. Don't drop it. Can you see those people? Look at these people. Look at that guy. Whoa! And here we are at Silverstone 2024. Lewis Hamilton puts on his fire retardant hood before getting his helmet on. Having failed to find any dreams down by Leidseplein, we're heading back towards Dam Square and Amsterdam Central. Feast your eyes, people. Here on RenRen Centrum. RenRen. The Dutch will know RenRen. I ain't joking about RenRen. Oh, it's a bit close behind me, but their sentiments are loud and clear. I don't understand the anarchist time traveler, but oh well. Laura said to me, she goes, Charlie, we got to go underground and ride the famous Amsterdam subway, the metro. And I said, you must be RenRen.
I actually didn't say that.
See these buildings? There's a bit of a lean to them. They're about as straight as Owen Jones. Or if you prefer, about as straight as Douglas Murray. Now there's a good gay. There's a gay I could get behind, but
Not like that.
ladies and gentlemen, it's with great sadness I present to you the ugliest piece of corporate roundabout art I've ever seen. Hey bro, oh my god, look at that, the things I do for YouTube. You gotta love how on top of the church, I think it's a church, the symbol of Amsterdam is the triple X. Triple X in the black bar on the red flag. I don't think they mean the triple X industry from Hollywood or that sort of thing. It's just by chance that Amsterdam's that way inclined. And their national symbol, sorry, their city symbol is a triple X. Even Primani are in on the triple X action. Part of the dream definitely involved bright green mosaic ceilings in arcades. And yeah, that dream came true. There's a lad up ahead, English lad with a good skin fade. He's the first man to recognize me in Amsterdam. He wins the Vling Award of please subscribe to my YouTube and stop checking out the TikToks. It's the inescapable Lovecraftian horror of shop after shop of rubber duckies. You won't believe this, but the McDonald's in Amsterdam are dark mood lighting, like an expensive restaurant.
Sensory friendly.
Sensory friendly. Grasshopper in the background there. Lol. Sorry mate, do you mind? Like, you freaky guy.
Met zijn skinny jeans.
Party boat is looking rocking. Big clog in the bar, like giant clog in the bar.
Still driving.
Uh-huh.
And I did only one time for the horn. Beep.
Uh-huh.
And she turned back and what the fuck you want and blah blah blah. And I say, oh, I'm right? And you gonna talk to like that to me?
Yeah.
And I was stepping out my car and say, hey, what is your problem? I should only just say,
Yeah.
what is your problem?
Yeah.
And she came to me.
Yeah.
What is your problem? This what you think that you? I was little bit blackout. Really, I take it from the head. I put the head on the ground.
Yeah.
I say, if you say one word,
Yeah.
I was shocking also because I never do that by a girl, but she was so aggressive and
Yeah.
I think, come on, I'm right.
Yeah.
Do they think the rules don't apply?
Yeah, you
to
must
them or
say sorry
something?
to me. Even if you say no sorry, you can say, okay, I didn't see it. Okay, I'm easy, very easy person.
Yeah.
But I was only one time a beep, and I said, what are you doing, you know?
Yeah.
And she was telling me, what the fuck, blah, 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 blah.
Too many cyclists. I couldn't cope
and then after that, I go out my car and say, hey, what is your problem?
Yeah.
And she came to me, really, to my head. And
Really, right in your face.
she wants to say, so what you want to do? You want to hit me? Do it, do it.
My God, these Dutch cyclists, man. Like,
Yeah, really. And
wow.
She was even big or something like that. And I'm long.
Yeah.
I'm almost 2 meters. And
Oh yeah, me too. I'm 195. Join the club.
And after that, I say, okay. I put her head and I put it on the ground. I said, say one word.
My goodness, yeah.
And you know, I was even shocking to me because I never did
Yeah.
it. But the people around me, I was always a little bit shocking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, people see it. And
Yeah, you're worried that you're getting in trouble. People are gonna kick off, and
believe
yeah.
me, there was 2 women. One of them was old and one of them was normal. And she said to me, good job, Gobo.
Really?
Really, good job.
They stood up for you, yeah, because she was so
she's
aggressive.
Crazy.
Yeah, good on you.
Aggressive. And you're right, we saw it, you know.
Yeah.
And I say, even that, I don't like, I never hit or take a girl like that, you know.
Yeah.
No, some people earn it, and and I say to the girl, "Go, please go, because before I do something for you, you know."
Yeah.
And after
yeah.
that, she was hopeful. She was easy and calm because I think she was also shocked.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I said, why? I mean, but I see it many times. They drive the
Through the red light.
red light, and even they look at you or they say something. Oh, sorry, I said, why? But not everybody, but most of the cycling, because the government says even if I drive from the green light
Yeah.
and the biker from the red light, and they hit me, even then the biker have right.
No way.
Yeah.
Why do they love the bikers so
I
much?
don't know, because I think the president is also biking, is a cycling.
Yeah, and because it's good for the environment,
Yeah.
eco green.
We see them cycling
every
on
bush.
the-
Yeah,
on
I don't. Okay,
pavements
I
a lot
like it,
too.
but sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, I love cycling as well. Like, but
It's too much. How the people thinking about the auto gas, the green.
Yeah.
Okay, of course it's important, but
Yeah.
come on.
For me, it's when they go fast through the pedestrian crossing. That's what is the worst one. For all the tourists that think that they've got right of way, and I've been hit before by bikes here in Amsterdam.
Especially when we're from somewhere that isn't like this,
Yeah.
so we're not as alert.
And every tourist is the same problem.
Yeah.
They say that they talk about. I always say to the tourists when inside,
Yeah.
please don't take care about the cars, the bus, even the flight.
Yeah.
Don't care about the boat.
Yeah,
Care about the bicycles. That's the
course.
most. And he said, yes, I know it because they never stop for you.
We've almost been hit a few times today.
yeah. Oh, today's been
Yeah.
quite a few. I even getting a shot on the video. Like, a guy ran into me.
Really, sometimes I drive at night
Yeah.
and I bring a passenger, something like place, and I watch the mirror and I see nothing.
Yeah.
Believe me, how and where did you come?
Yeah.
I want to drive. I said, why?
No lights
How?
on. Yeah.
That is
Phantom bikes.
that is the reason why I say watch 3 times or 4 times. Even you see no bicycles,
Yeah.
watch again.
Yeah, man,
They
like,
came from nowhere.
I can say crossing the road in Amsterdam, you have to be clever and like alert, have good eyesight.
Yeah.
And then you have to... Oh, brilliant.
It's really too much bicycles, too much. And yeah, if you